Hello, today I'll be trying to do something a bit different, so wish me luck with it because it's not the kind of thing that I'm good at. So, cat's length, just read that from the list of cats, and have a loop here, and article, a heading, and put the cat in there, the current cat, then figure, image, and I'm going to need to interpolate some stuff. Just take this and paste it there and replace with the current cat. So something like this. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, this should do it. And something else I want to do is pass on the number of cats to the CSS. And I do this with a custom property. So now if the number of cats changes, if I add another cat or I remove a cat from that array, then the CSS is also going to change. So yeah, this is it for the structure. Now let's move on to the CSS. And article. Let's give it a height, and this is going to depend on the number of cats. Sorry. Okay, and now figure and image both are full height, something like this. Also set display flex. And okay, also set display block on the image, and for the body, but first let's margin 0, padding 0. Okay, and on the body let's do something like let's think something like this, and also set display flex, flex direction column, align item center. Okay. Now something else I want to do is set a switch sign, whatever you want to call it, here, and on the even ones, nth child, make this one, and on the heading set order this, so something like this, and then set a transform translate here, and it's a calc, and we use this sign times 50%. Okay, so this looks nice. Right now let's also set a margin here, so 0, 1m, something like this. Okay, it looks nicer. Now let's set a filter on the figure. Drop shadow 2 pixels in offset, current color. Okay, so this is starting to look like something. Let's prettify this. Something like this. Text transform capitalize. Okay, that looks nice, and I think I'll leave it at that. Now for the body, I want to do something else. Actually, I'm going to set this. So this is going to be my linear gradient. This is going to be current color. So my linear gradient, and it's going to be in the middle, and it's going to be 2 pixels wide and a repeat y. That's all. Okay, so now I have this bar right in the middle. That's good. Now I'm going to take this background, and I'll be putting it on the figure, but it's going to be a bit different. It's not going to have this background here, and it's not going to be in the middle horizontally, just vertically. And again, this is going to be 50% and no repeat. So okay, and the horizontal offset is going to be, let's say, 1 minus that sign or switch or whatever you want to call it. It's a multiplier, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now I have those lines going into that central line. That's good. Now let's give these a bit of a different shape. So let's create a polygon. So mix in polygon. The number is going to be 5, and we're going to have a relative offset, which is 0 by default, and we have a list of points which is empty initially. We compute a base angle which is 360 degrees over the number of vertices, and now we have a loop, so for I from 0 all the way up to n, and we compute the current angle, which is the relative offset plus the loop index times the base angle. And now I compute the x coordinate, 50% times 1 plus cosine of the current angle. And the thing is, this is only going to work with the compass. Sorry about that. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, yeah, okay, it now works. Now let's copy paste this, y and sine. Now add to the point list x and y, and now let's set the clip path actually let's do it like this, because don't want to repeat that. And once more, and this is the WebKit prefix version, which is still needed for Safari. Chrome supports it without the prefix, but Safari still needs this. Okay, I can collapse that. I can collapse this as well. This as well. Now here, I can do something like this. And here, I'll be doing include poly, and the relative offset is 0.5 in this case. Okay, so now I have this, and something else I want to do is, first off, let's add a transition. Okay, and bit of a different style. Use 1 here, and here we go the other way. So we're going to subtract 1 instead of adding 1. So 0.5 minus 1 is going to be minus 0.5. So oh, a relative offset. Sure, that's the problem, and I should do it here as well, because that's not the number of vertices, it's the relative offset. So let's see now. Okay, so yeah, we have this nice animation when we go over them. So yeah, this is it for today. This is what I wanted to show you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want me to be able to do more stuff in the future and not end up dying in the trash can anytime soon, please consider supporting my work. You can do it with a donation, there's a link in the description, or you can make this kitty very happy by getting her something off her Amazon wishlist. There are links in the description for that as well. Or you can at least support the implementation of ClipPath in Edge. There's going to be a link for that in the description as well. Or you can at least share this to show the world what can be done with CSS these days, because honestly, I think it's pretty damn cool. In any event, thanks for watching.